Realize I can't do that one because it's copyright. I should have prepared a better song. Oh, I have one. Oh baby, it's Dark Souls time, baby. Oh baby, oh baby, time to play some damn dong gong ding dang dance Dark Souls. Now, I've played a bit off stream. I apologize when I say a bit because I kinda advanced a couple quest lines and may have completed a couple, but I have recorded all the stuff that I did last stream. Like all the item gathering, all the like random just talking with NPCs and shit. So I'm basically just gonna like skip through my own video, and I will show you what happens. And I'm just gonna have it muted so that way everyone can see it. Oh yeah, baby, it's Dark Souls time, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Anyways, let me get the fucking stream open. Give it a sec. Okay, and whoosh. So now, time to show off what I did. So, first thing I did was I killed the undead dragon. So, as we can see here, very cool fight. about me just spamming R1 over and over again. I got a dragon scale, that's cool. Then I basically went down to Blighttown, I upgraded all my armor, I went down. I forgot about this, but there's a dragon scale in the chest that we were talking about last time in Blighttown. Walked around a little bit, talked to Shiva, basically bought everything he had. I died, whilst I was trying to, in a frugal attempt to get a rare item from them, got murdered. Then murder. I talked to this lady who only shows up after you beat Quelaag. Her name is, I already forgot. Hold on, wait. Where was it? Hold on a sec. Yeah, okay. Ow.
A mere undead, yet you can see me. Fascinating. I am Quelana of Izalith.
Okay, so Quelana, she basically sells pyromancies, and she was like, hey, buy all of my pyromancies. And then I upgraded my pyromancy flames, plural, because I got one from... I also talked to Griggs, and I also talked to, Lucius, I believe, whatever his name is. The fucking pyromancy guy. I talked to him, and I also got a pyromancy thing. Organizing. Bought a couple of things. Went around, did some stuff. I basically just kindled every bonfire that we've already been to. Ran around a little bit more. Basically, I just went through the depths and all of, the shops and just bought everything I could. Including this one here. And most of it was just me running around. Oh, these people also had a quest line. Petrus of Thorland was there, and he was like, hey, these people showed up. And I'm gonna go with them. You know, funny man playing Dark Souls? We are playing Dark Souls, but I'm just kind of doing a recap of everything that I did off stream. I'm also gonna do this because I realize it's kind of off center because of MS Paint. But these dudes showed up, and then this person was like, hey, you look like shit, don't talk to my fair lady like that. And then this one right here had some good stuff.
Scare her off for good.
Ready? Listen carefully now. Beautiful. That's all the dialogue he has, by the way. And then I talked to this lady, she was like, oh, we're going down into the underground to go and talk about kindling and such. And so I upgraded a bunch of stuff, yada yada. This last little bit was just me, like, organizing and upgrading everything, and then going back through, like, every single area, and just getting all I could. Oh, also, Petrus then showed up. He disappeared for a little bit, and then he showed up again, and was like, hey, so, I kinda lost where my entire group was, do you know where they are? And so, he's just chilling there now. That person who was sitting down and was like, hey, Frampt fucking stinks. He turned hollow, I murdered him. I went back down in the Blighttown, and I completely forgot that, the pyromancy guy also becomes insane after you show him the Chaos Flame. And so, I killed him too. Then I went around, I talked to this guy again, I talked to basically everyone again, and just bought everything. And that was pretty much the end of the stream. So, you didn't really miss much. It was mainly just, like, going around and, getting a couple of things here and there just to be sure that, I was all well and prepared for the next stream. So now we basically got, like, everything done up until Sen's Fortress. So, not a single item was missed. Let me get the game up and running. It's gonna take a sec for it to capture, but, yeah, you didn't really miss much. It was mainly just me killing stuff that we could kill, getting stuff that we already got. I was also gonna go do Great Hollow by myself, but then I decided that's a bad idea. I don't want to do the entire area without, you know, without showing it off. So let's just hop right into it. The next area we're going to is Sen's Fortress. What up? Sky. Well, right now it's a ceiling, but nothing. We're just playing some dang old gone darn ding dang Dark Soul. Okay, everything's the same as usual. So yeah, everything is as it seems. And I also got some new drip. Or I guess you can call this new drip. It's really just a mixed match of drip. It doesn't look too bad. I think it looks fine. First thing I have on my list is I now got a new list of things to do. The first thing that is on the list is that we didn't ever kill the stray demon, so we got to go do that real quick. And I also have to show off the crows, because I also forgot to show those guys off. Okay, I keep forgetting to jump. Hold on a sec. Oh god damn it! I have to go to Skeleton Zone. I was also considering on showing off the secret covenant you can do before you ever place down the Lord Vessel, but because I already answered the Frampt, we can't unfortunately do it. That was a good strat. If you swear yourself the Frampt and say like, hey, I'm gonna go usurp Gwyn and then link the fire, Frampt's like, oh boy, how joyous. If you go into New Londo, however, before talking to Frampt, you can go and kill one of the bosses that you're mainly meant to fight at endgame. You can go fight them incredibly early, and when you do, you basically have another version of Frampt that shows up, and he's like, hey, do you want to fucking become the evil Dark Lord just like Gwyn? And then he offers you the Dark Wraith Covenant, and a skeleton jumped off a cliff. Which is, essentially the Dark Wraith Covenant is just, do you want to go invade people and just be a dickhead? And the answer is always yes, because he provides you with an uncracked red eye orb, which cracked red eye orbs allow you to invade people, but they're finite. If you're with the Dark Wraith Covenant, he just gives you an infinite version of that, and just tells you to go hog wild. But we're not going to be doing that. Not only because we can't do that, but also because I'm not a schmickhead who likes to indulge myself in PvP. But, well, that's the key thing, is I used to indulge myself in PvP, because, oh my god, if you saw me during my Nintendo Switch phase of playing Dark Souls Remastered, it straight up just looked like I was just going into other people's worlds, and like, how do I describe this? It's like watching a giant dad for Dark Souls, but like, high-level play. Here's the stray demon. You want to be sure not to get hit by their pyromancies, because they fucking suck and will kill you instantly. But there's a pretty good strat for this guy. It's just kind of stay close to them. And they tend to do the same thing. I'm dead. That AoE is shockingly large, despite its stature. Much like this guy. Okay, just get a little chug in. Like that. Okay. Yeah, I might just straight up die. Like, this is a tough fight. If you're playing like a dickhead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh! He does look kind of funny. You got an ass. I am so fucking dead. Just do unprompted runs. Okay, we might have to change our armor. Or, item. Oh, I don't have enough dexterity for the auto. Shit. I just got this puppy off stream. Okay, fuck. You know what? It's Wildhander time. Honestly, this Wildhander might not be too bad for this guy. Because it's slow, but he's also pretty slow, so I can get some good hits in. As long as I don't focus him, I should be good. Because focusing just makes it so that way I always target onto him. And then I have to run away from his orbs of death. Oh, and a fun fact about this, he's one of the few demons in the game that exhibits pyromancy in a controlled way, which is pretty interesting to note, because I'm pretty sure there's like something about, there's another boss later on who admittedly is a bit of a lazy design, but it's kind of interesting. One of the few demons in the game that is like a chaos pyromancer, which is mainly exhibited by the Sisters of Izalith, but like random fat demon, weird. But yeah, I don't really like this fight. I mean, it's just an Asylum demon, but it's an actual fight, and by that I mean it's just this. Just get him into stunlock. And then eventually when he gets out of the sunlight, you go, oh, he's doing a jump. Yeet. Oh shit. Oh god, that is not good. Yep, that's enough. Shit. I knew like the moment I got underneath him, I was like, nope, that's it. Okay, Zolhander, not bad. I might honestly want to slap on a, what is it called? Oh, get rid of the Hornet Ring. That's probably why I'm also, getting my shit rocked. Is because I'm not actually, able to get critical attacks on them. Yeet. Get that poise up, that should be good. Yeet. So satisfying, just cutting hollows in half like they're onions. Sometimes you could just get, like, if he doesn't turn around, or if he does anything at that beginning bit. In the wise words of Steve Jobs before he unfortunately passed away, fucking ow. Jesus Christ, he hit me with the fattest wombo combo. Yeah, just perfectly time your thing to the moment he jumps. Also, yeet! Just perfectly time it so when he jumps, you just kind of kill him. I guess if you want to get counter damage, just hit him while they're jumping. Hit him like skeets, honestly. Okay, don't make the same mistake as last time. Literally almost made the same mistake as last time. I forgot I can't wield this with two hands. Or with one hand, rather. That's probably just going to be a clip I'm going to have to upload later. Just getting my shit kicked in by Stray. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know really either. I think, you know what it was? That was, during animations, when your character's doing, like, a specific animation, for example, rolling, there's always stuff with, like, if, you get hit during the, like, frames where you're not invincible during those animations, you take double damage or whatever. It's supposed to be a way of making it so that way it's more punishing to miss or to like just spam roll all the time, which I think is fine, but in some scenarios it just sucks. Oh shit. Okay, don't do that. Honestly, I was gonna say we probably should like keep our like one death rule every stream, because so far I think most of the streams have been me dying at least only once. I mean, last stream had a couple of them against the what are they called? Against the Forest Dweller Covenant or whatever, Forest Hunters. I had a couple of ones against those guys, but then again, I was just trying to not cheese them. And then this guy, this is one of the few bosses that has killed me more than once. Actually, did Queli kill me more than once? I thought Queli killed me at least twice. Because I think it might have been like a very jaunty AoE that was just happened to bump around in just a very flamboyant way, resulting in me just getting absolutely incinerated. Actually, you know what? Fire! Actually, does a lot of damage. Damn. I just had it on an offhand just in case I wanted to incinerate some hollows, but probably should have been doing this. I love his ass. Okay, that's the Asylum's ass right there. Call that shit Holocaust buns! Alright. Sorry for that terrible joke. He drops an item. A Titanite slab. So, Titanite slabs are very, very important. In that they are the only way to get a weapon to, I believe, plus 15. Just at all. It's if you have played Elden Ring, it's similar to like the ancient dragon smithing stones or whatever. Basically just that. It's just the ultimate end-all be-all item in order to get a specific upgrade for your weapon. And not make it suck complete ass. Oh, you know, I forgot to kindle these bonfires too. I might have to do that later. But yeah, now we just got a big hole. But unfortunately, there are no carpenters to fix that. Haha, poise, idiot. But Yeah, I might have to come back here and do a couple of things. There's also this.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
Okay, I'll bite. I believe dropping specific items will grant me specific things. I just need to remember what, like, I might actually just look this up. Hold on. Let me look up Trade Crows DS1. I want to see what some of them are, because I remember, like, if you do, like, a prism stone or something, it gives you, like, a pendant. I also want to show off the, very, very interesting item. Apparently dropping rubbish gives you a Titanite chunk. We picked one rubbish up a long time. Oh, it's all in my fucking inbox, that's why. Sorry, hold on, I have to run back and go grab a couple of things, because they're, like, all in my storage. I just wanted to be sure my inventory wasn't cluttered, but, yeah, we picked up one rubbish when those hollows tried to ambush us and failed absolutely miserably. But apparently that actually has some merit, because you can just jump and put that straight into some good old 401ks later. And la-di-da-di-da, life goes on. I also bought 99 indictments, and the fucking Oswald of Kareem in the church was like, "Wow, you're buying indictments." I actually thought that indictments the first time I played were essentially the player reporting another person, and I was kind of right, because it said you'll face the wrath of the Dark Moons, and I thought when it said Dark Moons, I thought that was like basically code word for the devs are gonna get your ass. But no, there's an actual covenant related to the Dark Moons, and indictments are basically just like getting people to the way like indictments work and how the Dark Moon Covenant works is like you have a covenant, you join it, and the way it works is if a player receives an indictment, this is the photorealistic Peter Griffin guy. Oh my. But you basically put an indictment on a player who has invaded you, or you invaded them. You slap an indictment onto the person who killed you, and then they're more likely to get targeted by people who are part of the Dark Moon Covenant. So it's essentially their way of saying, get fucked, idiot. Huh. Ugly only accepts +0 flames. Oh, I could have gotten a red Titanite slab if I kept one of my Pyromancy flames at +15. That kind of sucks. Oh, that's weird. Huh. Viewers, I already got that. You get a Ring of Favor and Protection if you give them the Xanthus Crown from the Painted World. That's fun. Ring of Fog. I've never gotten the Ring of Fog. I might have to try that out. The sack gives you the Demon's Great Hammer, which I believe I already have. That's funny. Ooh, listen to this. If you drop a Egg Vermifuge, you get a Dragon Scale, apparently. So, I believe now I can safely quit out of the game. Get in here. Back in. And I believe it'll now be a Dragon Scale.
Give me.
Yep. Cool. A Prism Stone will grant me Demon Titanite. Let's see. Oh, also a Dung Pie as well, which is fun. And Twin Humanities gives me a rare Ring of Sacrifice, and a normal humanity gives me a normal Ring of Sacrifice. That's kind of cool. Actually, let's show off what the rare Ring of Sacrifice kind of looks like. Because if you guys know, the Ring of Sacrifice is an item that makes it so you don't lose your souls upon death. Can be useful if you're trying to retrieve your souls, because that essentially makes it so if you die... Oh,
Give me.
look at that, it has a little ring icon. It's so weird seeing, like, the dropped ring thing, you know what I mean? It's like you never drop any rings unless it's like a rare... unless it's like a Ring of Sacrifice. But essentially, Rings of Sacrifice... Let's see here. Lose nothing upon death, but the ring breaks. When you die, you lose nothing and it nullifies a curse. So, if you are fighting against, like, Seath or any of the Basilisk enemies, these are really good because you don't get cursed upon death. Which is pretty cool. In fact, can we actually see? Is where losing something about death? Will be freed from any curse. Oh, I thought it was... No, it might be the same thing I'm thinking of. Cool. Hello. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Glad to see everyone showing up. Oh, I thought that was, I thought you had to use Quelaag's soul in order to get the old witch's ring. Apparently you have to use a sunlight maggot. I don't want purging stones. A blooming purple moss clump. Wow, there are actually a lot of these. You know, I want to try something, actually. Let me drop a... How about this? I'll drop one humanity, or, you know, wait. I want to do this in a strange way. I'm going to drop one of these and one of these. Now, if I reload the game, will these both be Titanite chunks, or will one of them be Titanite chunks? Or, sorry, not Titanite chunks, Twinkling Titanite. Because I want to see if I could do multiple at once, just to speed this up a little bit.
You, give me.
Oh, it took away one of them, so now I need to figure out which one successfully went through, and I imagine it's the Blood Druid one, because it's the first one I dropped. I'm just gonna be doing this all off stream, but yeah. Let's see. Sorry, just checking a couple things. Okay. Cool. Alright, just checking up on all that. I also saw that, somebody wanted me to do another bout of PvP. Not recommending this on stream, but I saw this on, like, some random, errant, like, Discord thing. I do have a Discord server, it's just that no one's in it, and I kinda want to keep it that way for a little bit. I want to release the Discord server when, like, there's enough people to constitute a Discord server. Because last time there was one person, and now it is, like, me and all my mates. Hello, welcome to stream. But, I'll be sure to release it sometime later. Maybe when I reach 1,000 subs. I believe... Hurry so fast. We zoom in. We simply are just zooming. I can move even faster if I equip like this. Behold. Behold my prowess. Alright, so now... I think what I want to do is I want to try out another bout of, PvP with the Cat Covenant. Because that's like the easiest way to do PvP. Unless we just want to be a dickhead and invade ourselves rather than doing Covenant stuff, which, honestly, I might just do that instead. And I know a hot spot for PvP. If you want just a place that'll kill ya without being, like, fun, you go up here and you invade. Alright, go up here. Exit through these doors, and what we are going to do... Yeah, we're just doing PC. This is just the remastered Benanas. I don't have the, Prepare to Die edition, and honestly, good, because they turned off online for that, which, what the fuck are they doing? That's such a bad idea. Oh, I'm not human. I fold. Yeah, we're just doing normal remastered on PC. Because I really don't want to, like, go through the hassle of trying to figure out if I can even get Prepare to Die on, like, a zip file. Because what they did was they essentially just, like, phased Prepare to Die edition just out of existence, essentially. Because they made it so that way you can't buy it anymore. And then they made it so that way you can't, if you had Prepare to Die edition, they made it so that way, if you had it previously but didn't have, like, if you didn't have the remaster but you had the original, you got a discount, on the remaster, as long as you had the original. And then they canceled that, and then they made it so that way you can't do online features anymore on Prepare to Die edition. So they essentially just phase it out of existence, which is sad, but I guess kinda makes sense considering it's like, it's just such a, you know, it's an outdated form. I mean, remaster does exist. I feel like people who have Prepare to Die edition should just be compensated to just get remastered, like, get a 50% discount, get a 100% discount, I don't know. Just make it so that way when you get Prepare to Die edition, you don't feel like you just got completely cheated out of an entire Dark Souls game. Forgot that the jumping attack has like 0 hitbox. Alright, so we're gonna be doing a invasion because I just want to fucking do one. I figured we might as well show off what it looks like because we did a... Why can't I do this? Am I being invaded? Hold on a minute. You just shimmy at me. Oh, we are a part of the Forest Hunter, so I can't just slap on this. Yep. This sure is some cool ring action. Did I instantly invade someone? Or am I being invaded? I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna walk this way. And I'm just gonna hope that a fog wall doesn't appear. And then I just get fucked. It's always so scary when you have, like, all the prerequisites for invading someone, and you have the Cat Covenant ring, and it pops up the little indicator that says you are able to invade someone, and then it just disappears, because that means one of two things. You got invaded, or you're about to invade someone. Hardly any in between. But, I'm just gonna pop around this area, because if we do it specifically around here, I believe now it'll kick in. Like the moment it says Darkroot Garden, I believe it'll show up. Bonk. Okay. Do PvP. I'm not logged in. That's probably that. You know, that would explain a few things. I probably should have done that. Apologies that I am a sand-brained moronic dingleberry, Donkrongus bongus. But let me do the online stuff real quick. Okay. There we go. And now we wait. A good tip to know is that when you see on the top left, there's like a ring with a marble, or I guess a pearl rather. When you see that disappear, that means I've successfully invaded someone. And when you successfully invade someone with the Cat Covenant ring, or the Darkmoon ring, depending on what covenant you're in, you can just unequip the ring while you're in the process of invading someone, and then just swap to a different ring. You're not bound to keep it on forever. Unlike Ring of Favor and Protection kind of deal. But we're just going to be doing like one invasion, and then it's time to move on to Sen's Fortress. Because we got some good old stuff to do. Yeah, that's a blooming purple moss. Cool. This may take a bit. I'm gonna go run over and go kill 3 bushmen. We also potentially just might not get an invasion. Sorry, MDD game, but what does it mean to invade someone? Well, glad you asked, because I can explain all about it, but I'll basically give you the gist. Essentially, there is a mechanic, it's like beating some enemies. Kind of. The way it works is you are given a, the 2 parties involved is an invader and the, player. When the player is going through the game and they are a human, which is just like using a humanity at a bonfire, they can turn human, which essentially means that they are connected to online stuff. So they can be invaded, they can invade other people, invading, whatever. When you're online, you have the chance... Oh, Bloodstain just popped in. When you are being invaded, that just means that someone is going to come into your world and attempt to kill you. If they kill you successfully, they get your souls, but you don't lose them. They just get the amount of souls that you have on you and whatever humanity you had. It's essentially the way of saying, hey, are you online? You are? Are you also this level? Oh, you are. Well, we're gonna send someone after you to kill you, who's also in the area. If you successfully beat the invader, you get their souls and their humanity. And there are covenants, or essentially groups, in the game that are dedicated to specific types of, that are specifically dedicated to types of invasions. What are those gory things on the floor? Those are bloodstains, and they reveal how a person died. So, oh, we got an invasion. Hold on. If I go over here and interact with this, it'll show a ghost. So that person died by one of those bush guys. But anyways, this covenant is dedicated to anyone who invades the forest. So someone invaded the forest, I got summoned, and now I have to kill the person who invaded, or kill the person who entered the forest. Which, hopefully, okay. This guy clearly knows his PvP stuff. So we might just die. That's just bound to happen. Does he have the Black Knight Halberd? He does. We're gonna fucking die. Or is that? No. Oh no. One of those guys. Are we fighting? I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh. Ooh. Jump. Ah. I'm dead. Yep. That is that Dark Souls PvP for you. Yeah, you see what I mean by, like... I'm just gonna tell you right now. That guy ran off the ledge! He immediately spawned in and didn't know where he was and just fell off. Funny. So, notice how I still kept my souls and my, health and my, like, humanity. When you die as an invader, you don't lose anything, which is fine. You just lose dignity, I guess. But, that's that classic Dark Souls PvP for you. You just get hit a bunch, and then you don't know how to hit the other enemy, and then you die. Anyways, time for Sen's Fortress. This place is one of my favorite areas in the game, because it's just fun. It's just a fun place for fun people, like these guys. Hey, you got shot by an arrow trap, nerd, and get parried. Idiot! Oh. I actually have a fun fact about that. I also probably should get offline. Hold on. Apologies that I keep exiting and entering the game. I want to stay offline because fuck if I'm getting invaded. This do be some AI behavior. I do have a fun fact about that bell ringing. When you... What is it called? When you ring the bell, it plays the bell ringing sound for other people in other worlds. So, someone beat the Bell Gargoyles for the first time, and it just played for everyone in the area to hear, which is pretty sick. That also works with the Quelaag Bell in, the... What is it called? It also works for the, Quelaag Bell in, Izalith. Or I guess in Blighttown. Face me, demon. Get parried, nerd. Haha! I simply am too good at this game. You're also about to see me you're about to see me either A, go through this area without literally just, like, taking any damage because I love this section, or B, getting my ass absolutely whooped for like 30 minutes. That is one of the two are bound to happen. Okay. And now we're actually about to approach on a funny guy. So there's this snake down here, and a fun thing about him is that he doesn't attack you. He's pretty well known for just not attacking you, and he just leans up against this wall. He doesn't care. He's not even asleep. You can see his eyes are open, unless that's how snakes sleep. It's with their eyes open. Also, boulder. This is the quintessential part of Sen's Fortress. This is what Sen's is all about. Will you dare approach me? Get parried, nerd! I summon Boulder Trap. You funny guy. We actually have... Oh, now that I think about it, we actually have 2 funny guys in this location. Hold on a sec. Or I guess 3 if you count the one that's down there. His snake friend. Yeah, he's chill. We'll be using him as a marker for hitting with a boulder later. Yeet. Don't die. Okay. Here's another funny guy.
Oh ho!
Hello.
Where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you.
Can't get past the boulders, I assume.
Ah, so you see my plight.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall.
Or a boulder.
Or a ball, to be
Yeah.
precise.
I love Sigward.
It's tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle. But who knows? Perhaps we'll have another development.
Oh, I love Sigward. Just checking the snakes don't close their eyes when sleeping. Oh, cool. The more you know. Do I have anything? Oh, I probably should do that. I don't need it. I don't need it. That's for losers. Loser. All right. And going back up here. And this isn't a boss. This is just load zone. Okay. Yeah, absolutely parried, nerd. Oh shit. Didn't parry him. Now I did. Yeet! These snake guys are surprisingly easy to parry. It's almost embarrassing. Okay, this section actually sucks though. We have to be very careful because boulders are now coming through the woodworks here. Eventually I'll go through this entire place. This place actually has a surprising amount of stuff in it. Like an ungodly amount of stuff. Oh, so here is the funny guy. This, as everyone might know if you've played Dark Souls, is the first mimic you ever see in the game. Now, I'm going to give you 3 tips on mimics. 1. Mimics are always indicated by the chain on the right side of them. So you see that chain? I have a little mnemonic for you if you want to remember it. If the chain is curved in, there is treasure within. If the chain is curved out, you better watch out. So, fun little mnemonic for anyone who would like to remember. The second thing is that if you look very carefully, you can see that the chest is partially breathing, and you can see its teeth ever so slightly. Of course, the lighting here kind of sucks, so you can't really see it all too well. Actually, wait, can I do this? Yeah. So, occasionally, you can see the chest ever so slightly start to breathe. There's that. And the third tip I have is if you have acquired a Lloyd Talisman, which is always guaranteed in one of the chests in Firelight Shrine, you can put them to sleep. And you can take their item. And so they'll just stay asleep. Actually, they do eventually go back to their quote-unquote resting position. But, yeah, they just fall asleep. But for realsies. And also, what's really gross is that those teeth are actually fingers. Just curled. Oh. You good there, bro? Okay. And back to usual. And fun fact, you can keep throwing Lloyd Talismans onto a mimic to farm for the Symbol of Avarice, which is essentially one of those mimics as a hat. It's fun. There's also this bit, which is pretty funny. I need to remember exactly where to go or else I'll die. Back this way. Because if you look, it just pushes you straight up into spikes. Let's see. Now we are approaching, or actually we're at the boulder trap. So now we can control it. So there are 3 ways we can send it. This way leads to the stairway. This way leads to where all the snakes were. This way leads to that snake that was just chilling on the wall. And we unfortunately do kind of have to pelt him with a boulder. The other method we can do is using glitches, but I'll show that off later. And so now that guy will indicate that we broke a wall. We're just going to wait until he dies, and then I'm going to push the boulder this way, and we're going to head on down and go meet a friendly fellow. Actually, I could probably just go now I think about it. Okay, and one more. There we go. Sound's just going to be pushing outside the walls. And we're just gonna waddle on down here. We do have to make another pit stop, but he's pissed now. I'm sorry, my bro. Unfortunately, my friend, I am also the parry god. You gotta die for that. Okay, and we're gonna meet a interesting fellow. So you may note that he has a massive fucking hat.
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is melting my...
Why is this place full of traps?
The inactivity is repressive.
A bunch of japesters came through here and started placing all of them, I guess. Alright, hello.
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm saved. And I'd love to resume my travels.
Why does it feel like you're about to go into a sales pitch?
First, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine. Speak with me there, so that I may impart my sorcery.
Okay. Thank you. And if you want to know a pretty good way to remember his full title, one, his name is Logan, and two, he has a big hat. If you want to remember a really good way to remember his full title, his name is Big Hat Logan. Just straight up. He even has an item called Logan's Big Hat. At least I think it's what it's called. There's a boulder about to crush me, isn't there? I can hear it. Oh. I thought the enemy was still alive. I keep thinking the boulder's going that way, but I think we're just so close to the boulder trap that we can hear it start moving around. Oh, by the way, hey, Sugar.
Perhaps I could try some rolling. Bah, no chance. My head would spin. Perhaps, but...
Okay, we pretty much advanced this quest line. As long as we move the boulder trap once, he's happy. Wish I had a hat like that. It is a very impressive hat. Like, all things aside, you could say, oh, well, you could say, if you don't like Dark Souls, you could say, oh, I don't really like the Dark Souls NPCs. You can't hate Big Hat Logan. He literally is just a man with a big hat. A boulder's gonna come down and crush me, isn't there? Oh, this is broke. Nice. I heard a boulder encroaching. Going to this real quick. Look. That's a pretty good item. That essentially is just, what is it called? I'm also not gonna tussle with the Mimic right now. I'm kinda just gonna let him be. Fuck it, your life, man. But, that is item discovery increase, which is pretty good. The boulder's still being shot down? Yeah. Which way is being shot down? Hold on. I want to see where it goes. Oh, weird. Being knocked that way. Okay. I hate this boulder trap so much because depending on which area, like, place you are in the level, it always changes. So for example, I could be walking around and you saw how I pushed it that way, so that way it's, you know, shooting what should be out here. But when I came back up here, it was a different way. Oh, also. What's a good angle? Yeet! That was such a fucking poorly timed roll. I was like, oh, when's he gonna do it? Oh, when's he gonna do it? Alright, we're gonna be going around and start getting some things. Nope, that's not the one. There's a illusory wall somewhere here. Oh shit. Nice. I believe Hush is a fall control spell. Unless, no, there is a spell called Fall Control. I'm remembering the sorcery Spook from Dark Souls 3, which is a completely different thing. We can go over here. That just leads us, like, almost back to the beginning. Actually, no, wait. Oh, right. Sorry, this place is... It's a bit confusing, I'll tell you what. This leads to... Why is there just a guy here? You're gonna fall down the pit. We can grab this. Not really helpful to me, but it's cool, I guess. And I guess the only way forwards is down. Nope. Ho 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 ho. Crafty. Crafty lads. Alright, so we can also go down there and go fetch a couple of items. Or by a couple, I think I mean like one. One of the snakes fell and had an item on him. God damn it. You know what? God damn it. Oh, am I just dead? I believe I'm just gonna get stun locked by lightning here. Unless I perfectly time my rolls. As to not provoke their ire any longer. I just need to keep remembering that the like, what is it called? The fucking hitbox for doing a halberd downward strike is ungodly slow. Or ungodly small, rather. So this place has slowing tar, and there's also just Titanite demons literally everywhere down here. Just around every corner you can possibly think of, there is just a Titanite demon. We're gonna be fetching all the items, though, because these guys are stinky. Ooh, these guys are smelly. Bunch of stinky dudes in the tar pit. Ew. Plug on my nose over here. I might go off stream and kill all these guys, because they do all drop Demon Titanite, which is very useful. It's just that I don't want to tussle with them right now, because they kind of suck. There's also, I believe, one illusory wall somewhere around here that will be very useful in killing one guy. Oh, here it is. So yeah, if this didn't look like a Scooby-Doo ass wall, you can hit it and go here. Which, if you remember from last stream, there was a giant who raised the gate for us when we ring both the bells. This would be that giant. There he is. He's not happy to see us, and we unfortunately do have to kill him. Or, we don't have to kill him, but I kind of wanna, because I'm a sick fuck who likes killing big things that are helping me out. Uh-oh. Woo! Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeet. Night. It's not as, compelling as when you kill a... Oh, they dropped Titanite chunks, I forgot. It's not as compelling to kill one of those giants as it is to kill one in Dark Souls 3. Because in Dark Souls 3, it's just depressing. In this one, it's just like, yeah, they're fucking everywhere. In fact, we're gonna meet a giant later who is one of my favorite characters in the game. Although, not now. That's in the DLC. Don't kill that guy, he's chained down, he's very sad. He's not chained down, he did raise a chain. But he has to die because in order to fill my sick, twisted, dark desires, I have to murder anything that, you know, helps me out. Because you have to admit, it's for the funny. No, but in all reality, I kind of just want a Titanite. Anyways, rummaging up here. Oh god. I hear the boulder trap adjusting itself. Nope. Whoa! Calm down there, bro. You could strap yourself up in chains when I'm done with Sen's Fortress, but not now. I mean, there's people watching! You spared the Mimic. I did spare the Mimic. That's because it didn't really help me. It gave me a lightning spear, I guess, but that thing would be out to kill me if I tried to open it. You know what, Mimic? Hold on, can I pet it? I want to pet the Mimic. That's not petting it. I guess I'm just kind of like, I don't know, reprimanding it? Is what the animation is? Bro did it for the vine. Just ran over to a big fucking giant. It's like, hey, Boop, do it for the vine. And it was like, yeah. And yep. Alright. Okay, now it's time to actually get to the top part of Sen's Fortress instead of dawdling around like a doddering old fool. I'm pretty sure there's like one or two more things we can grab around here, but those are all like large soul of lost undead and such. Also, you can just do this. The fact that some people get caught in these traps. Unbelievable. That was also ungodly loud on the readout. I apologize. Hi. No. No. Backstep. Nope. Backstep. Not you, it's... My Alexa turned on, I apologize. It was just like, sorry, I can't do that for you, and I was like, huh? Nobody. Damn, that sure do be a nobody. I hear footsteps encroaching on my left. Oh, right. I forgot when you leave the snakes idle for long enough, they start making rattlesnake sounds, which is pretty cool. I like that attention to detail. You move, can't believe you're making me kill this giant. Nobody, not a living soul in the entire known universe moved. This giant, he attacked me. And to be fair, he did actually attack me. I went up there, and I went to just go and give him my freshly made Thin Mint cookies, because I'm a do-gooder Girl Scout. And I went up there, and then he fucking tried to crump on me. Let's see. Alright, I believe there is a item down there. Actually, I think we already got the item that's down there. Alright, this isn't the boss either, but we will actually be able to see the boss, which is pretty interesting. And we're just gonna run up to the guy that I need to fight, which is that jackass up there. Now that's a giant I am allowed to kill. Like, the other one was just minding its own business. This one needs to die. Mainly because he makes the audio readout impeccably loud. So, we're gonna have to go murder him for ruining my sound quality. Okay, he's just a big old guy who just yucks boulders at you. Or not boulders specifically, giant fire bombs. Nice parry. Wow. Guys, he got me. Don't you heal in the middle of combat! Knight's honor, bitch! Alrighty, and this is how we unlock the shortcut later, but we won't be doing that now. There's actually a couple of things I can do here, I forgot. There's not only, like, a couple of things I can do regarding a couple NPCs, there's, like, a shopkeeper here. Ah! Oh. Oh my, what is this? Oh, thank God. Oh, God bless America. I'm so dead, aren't I? The Bumblebee. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the giant throws the bombs. Okay. I genuinely thought that I was just gonna fucking die, but God bless that they had, you know, some good old style, just grates. Just good old grates. I mean, this place is filled with traps. The least they can do is just remove the one thing that's gonna catch me if I fall. Alright, buddy. You live long. You live long enough. Now you perish. Now there is a person I can summon, but I'm actually going to do a couple more things in Sens before I actually go and summon that guy. Oh god, he's going to do crump. No! Not into the pits! It burns! You having need your inhaler there, dude? He's I got a little weary after that one. To be fair, if I was a giant crumping giant, I'd be a little exasperated. If the only thing I've been doing all day was yucking boulders at some random schmuck. Guess not boulders, fighter bombs. Okay, so now that we've cleared that guy, he and that giant who was also at the top of the area, who basically was just over there with the gate. Hi. It was like, huh? Someone talking up there? Basically those two giants will never respawn. Bro, okay. I was gonna say, he's like Fucking was huffing and puffing. Okay. Upkeep. Ocean Cellar. Tell me your finest Katrina armor.
Ah, what? What? Who are you? Ah, another undead, eh? I took on Sen's fortress alone.
Yeah, and I didn't die doing it, so suck my dick.
Vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. Ah, you think you're different? That you can handle it? Yes, I remember that feeling. For I was the same. So, let me help you out. With your soul searching.
Huh. Well, my friend, I hate to break it to you, but I kinda kicked this place's ass. So we can buy a couple of things, although the most important thing is here, which unfortunately we may not have enough money to buy all of it. There's also these, the stone plate rings. Oh fuck, they have so much armor, I forgot. Damn. I'll have to come back to you later, but...
There's nothing more to say. I'm finished. We're both on the brink, you see. End of story. You bloody fool.
You had to add that last
Nothing
bit.
at all. Fine then. Rush in like a naked babe and be skinned alive.
Oh, trust me. Listen, man. Listen here, bud. Listen here. Listen here, guy. Listen here, pal. Alright? I ran in the Sen's Fortress, not only alone. I ran in the Sen's Fortress, encountered 2 Titanite demons, killed 2 giants, spared a mimic. You think you could tussle with me? I'm fucking... I'm like playing like Red Dead Redemption 2 over here. I'm just skidding snakes by peeling them using my big old halberd. And you think you could tussle with me? I also, as I was doing that speech, I was afraid I was going to fall down the staircase because this is actually a very large pit. It's gonna be like, do you think you could tussle with me? Alright, time to... And I believe we can now go grab another stone plate ring, because he sells the thunder and the magic one, but there's another one we can actually get right over here. Oh, and also to all the people who are currently freaking out that I'm not actually grabbing that bonfire. That bonfire is for nerds and wimps. Basically, you go down here. That was weird. I don't know what I was looking at. No, it's just a little bit of the boulder that broke off. What do you got? Titanite shards? Cool. I'll be taking your shards. And I actually have a funny little lore fact. So remember how all the chests were like pretty normal? This one's actually kind of burnt. Pretty toasty. And if we crack it open, the reason why it didn't burn was because I had this in it. How cool is that? It had flame resistance. Move about to recite the entire Navy SEALs copy pasta. What's that, there was like something that was kind of similar to that, or I guess not really similar, but there was a t-shirt that was like, kill 'em dead, something, people killed, fuck 'em all or whatever. And hi from Russia, hello from America. Specifically the bad one. Specifically the one that gets into more drama than it's worth. But, hello. It's surprising the amount of people from all over the world are tuning into these streams. I'm just like, huh? Where have you come from? But, there was like a t-shirt that I remember seeing that was just akin to the kind of just chaotic nature of just like, something, this amount of things dead. Anger, grr. That I love. I need to find that t-shirt eventually and get it. I must acquire the shirt. It's an item that all true warriors strive for. This piece is what all true warriors strive for. Alright, we're actually going to be going and kill this guy real quick. Hey buddy, do you mind if you just like catch fire real quick? Which doesn't do too bad of damage. Damn. Cool, and that guy is a good spot for farming large Titanite shards if you don't have a lot of dosh on you. And if we go down here, not too many people know about this, going down here actually has another person. Aren't the perfect times for a bunch of different countries? Yeah, I guess so. From Bulgaria, it's 2:30. Damn. Ooh. You guys panic parrying. I can do the same. I can do the same. What? How did that not count? Loser. We both are just gonna panic parry. Yeet. Oh yeah. 1:30 for me. It's currently like 5 in the afternoon where I am, which is good old North America. So I figured I'd just keep streaming for North American viewers, which is really weird to see the amount of people that are from like Europe and stuff that's tuning in, and I'm just like, oh. 5:30 a.m. in Russia. Damn. That's actually kind of weird. Because I'm like, it's also 5:30 but p.m. over here. So odd. Also glad to see the amount of people that just can't sleep and decide, instead of doing something productive while I'm in this state of not being able to sleep, I'm just gonna go watch a movie stream. Let's just go watch Funny Man go kill innocent creatures for fun. You know, because gluttony. Alright, anyways, I believe there is something we can gain from killing this guy. Actually, wait, I won't feel bad if we kill this guy, because he's one of the only giants in the game who respawns. Yeah. Alright, Buckaroo, get over here. I have a bone to pick with you. You and your boulders. You're always so obsessed with boulders, Tony. Why don't you ever call me? I believe one more should do it. I can't see his health bar. Do it. You. There we are. Gluttony, like P1. And if we hop down there, we just get to where all the boulder traps are, which is pretty fun. Oh wait, am I forced to go down here? Funny. But yeah, the way you get down is by landing on where all the boulders come from. I would love if you could hit one of the boulders and all of a sudden, actually, fuck this, I'm just gonna home move on. I would love if you just hit one of the boulders and it perfectly hits the it perfectly lands in a specific way where you fall down the boulder pit. It creates this domino effect of multiple boulders and one of them just squashes you on the way down. Now that would be funny, gamers. Alright, so now it's time to finish off this area for good. Or I guess we're not finishing out this area. There's actually a lot of shit we can grab, including that, which I... oh no! No. Thank God I killed the boulder giant. If you hear that sound, that just means my controller disconnected. Which also, what a cute sound, huh? How long is an average Dark Souls playthrough? It depends. If you're basically just going through it non-stop, you can probably get it done in about, like, maybe 16 hours. If you know nothing about the game and are starting it, probably 40. It is a long game if you're, like, going out of your way to go do everything, because there's a lot of stuff you can explore, and this beginning bit, before you unlock the ability to warp between bonfires, is dreadful with walking. It just forces you to just take your damn time. Alright, and there is something we can get. I think I've missed it. You know, fuck it. Let's just go fight the boss. So, that's the boss. And I love how you can just damn-ass see them chillin'. I also got this from a graveyard. I had to beat an old lady with a stick for this. Alright, let's see. There they are. That is the Iron Golem. Funny Minecraft gamers. But no, seriously, that guy is super cool. I love his design. And we're gonna summon what I think is a JoJo reference? Iron Tarkus. Who, in John John's Bizarre Adventures, in John John's JoJo's, it's the big, vampire guy in part 1 who, does a funny with one of the characters by fucking murdering them. I won't spoil who or what happens, but Needless to say, big vampire guy doesn't happen to squash a person like a damn bug. But I believe this guy is probably a reference because, you know, Tarkus, and also both From Software and what are you looking at? Both From Software and what is it, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure are both pretty much in Japan. 40 hours, I'd say 40 hours is probably like more reasonable than a lot of things. Stop! No, 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 no! Controller, please! Controller, please! Please! No. Oh my god, stop disconnecting. I need to get a new controller. Yeah, 40 hours is like, if you're doing a lot of stuff and it's your first playthrough, 40 hours, it's actually pretty reasonable. But yeah, I don't have too much trouble against this boss, and we're probably not going to force him off the ledge. But, we're just gonna fucking kill him. I will tell you right now, there is a strat to this guy. You probably won't be able to see me do it, because I don't think I've ever been able to perform it. With the sword, Tarkus. Ideally, you want to hit them with a sword. There you go. Nice. First try. No damage as well. Woo! Good job, Tarkus. Let's fucking go. And he just fucking pieces out of there. And then we gotta go touch the cool donut. However, we are gonna grab stuff. Is that a Minecraft reference? But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, an average playthrough will probably take 40 hours. That guy's probably a JoJo reference. And the last thing I was gonna say was, there's a strat with that guy. If you happen to just, like, use Tarkus, to basically just beat as much damage as you can into the golem, what'll happen is, if he gets to the ledge, you saw how when I, also activating a shortcut without actually going into it. Why is chat so delayed? I have literally no idea. It's just stream shit. Generally, I get them the moment they show up, but it's on the top right, that chat that shows up during stream. That's the one that commonly is super delayed. But, there's a strat. You hit the guy in the legs, and when he is over, like, one of these little ledges, if you hit him with Tarkus, and, like, some really good pierce damage, you can get him to just fall off and die. And it's not even, like, it's not even an exploit. It is part of the game. Also, we left their donut down here? Ah, hell nah, bruh. They done gone hit me with the donut trap. Shit. Ah! Ah! No, I don't wanna go. I'm gonna stay silent because this is pretty cool. Yeah, welcome to Anor Londo. This is another one of my favorite areas of the game. So, this is the place. And this is the part in the game where I deadass had my jaw on the ground of how good it looked. It's like, first of all, look at how pretty this place looks. All the god rays look really nice. But also, this place is massive. You can't go to, like, every single building, but that whole cathedral is explorable. The Netherlands, Italy makes sense. Interesting. It's also just a mix between that and YouTube having terrible chat delay. I think it was Twitch. Twitch has some pretty awful Twitch delay. Bonk. God damn, now it's all red. Actually, a good Coldplay song to play during this part would be Yellow, because it's literally all yellow. That's just what the place is all about. Oh, wow, nice one, me. There we go. Sorry, I wanted to incur the wrath of one of them at a time. So yeah, this place is absolutely massive and is one of my favorite areas of the game. And I remember first time coming here, like maybe when I was like 15, I was like, wow, games are cool now. And that was only like maybe 3 years ago. Or actually, no, that doesn't make that much sense. I think I played this when I was 13. on like my Switch. And when I played it for the first time, I was like in awe of how pretty this place looked. Because I thought Dark Souls was just gonna be like one of those meme games that you play and it doesn't really have any like substance to it. Because everyone just keeps making the jokes about like, oh, it's the hardest game ever, and you're gonna die a lot, and it's evil. But when I saw this place, I was like, oh my Jesus Christ, it's so cool. English font in Dark Souls is cool. It's pretty cool. Alright, chains curved within. There's treasure within. Even Titanite. I got one of those demon dudes' faces. Oh yeah. And this. Oh, we're gonna be very familiar of who this guy is later. That guy. Oh boy, he sure is he's a quite pompous fellow. And I will tell you right now, on multiple guides online that you can see in like 2012, there's a boss later on that is quoted as being one of the hardest bosses in history, just of all time. Which I don't believe the sentiment, but
Well, you are a rare visitor. Welcome to the lost city of Anor Londo, chosen undead. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here and head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you.
okay. Now how many fire creeper souls?
What is it? What am I? Well, I am the keeper of the bonfire. If not for me, what beacon would there be in this lost city? A gatekeeper and a guide. That is my calling.
Fair enough. She does have a secondary use later. And by use, I mean secondary lingual encounter. I'm just gonna do one in that and one in this. Did pretty good. I just want to get I want to get another spell slapped on here because I don't really use pyromancies all too much, but I kind of want to get into the groove of using pyromancies in tune with my current stuff. I'm thinking let's do Power Within. Power Within's always just a nice one to slap on. Not too expensive, pretty cool. Definitely a really good strength bonus. Oh yeah, and that guy on the statue behind those two lads, he is also infamous for being another guy. Was it with all these undead guys wearing armor? All these damn undeads walking into my place. Why don't you spend the souls? I don't really know. I think it's because, like, mainly just because I don't like buying stuff on stream when I don't have a lot of dosh, and I like conserving my souls for later use. It's mainly because I just buy literally everything from shopkeepers off stream, so you're not really missing much. Oh god. But I don't really know what's up with the whole everybody is undead and everyone has armor. But I guess it's kind of like if you're undead, you might as well get some protection while you're on it. That hitbox is so goddamn annoying. Like no matter what, you will take damage. Bonk. A what? There we go. I like how they shrug when they die. Do they come semen when they die? That are souls. Oh, and also... Funny. This is the part where mimics start becoming a little more apparent. Yeet. Give me your crystal halberd? Yeah. So that's not actually a good item. I'm gonna look at its stats, and you're gonna see how it looks really good. Right? 198 damage, 242. However, if we look through all of these, right? So you see, this halberd has physical damage, then it's magic, fire, lightning, and those two stats on the end are durability and the weight of the item. This one only has 20 durability. The reason why is because those are made of, well, crystal. When they break permanently. No way to get them back. Unless you just get another version of the weapon and then enhance that with crystals. But other than that, there is no other way to get a crystal halberd without essentially having to wait to just essentially having to conserve the item that I have now into a crystal one, which is a complete waste of time. Because crystal weapons, whilst cool, are really good for PvP, but they suck everywhere else. What is your adventure in Dark Souls? We're basically just trying to go around and kill a bunch of really big things. One of the big things being behind this, although sealed by the Great Lord's power. Now, we're actually going to figure out what that does later. We're going to get an item that allows us to access those, but that's where one of the big bosses are. We have to go... Essentially, our adventure lies with you ring 2 bells, then you go here, you get a big item, and then you go fight 4 big guys, and then you go fight the final boss. And that's the game. I got... you could say it's more convoluted, but in my heart of hearts, it's not really. Alright, and, dude, I fucking love this site so much. It's so good. Also, this is the funny elevator that, if you're not careful, will just kill you. Because it's a very deep drop. Very big. I also love, like, the spiral that they have going on with the elevators. It's super cool. And look at that. It coils all the way up. Oh, and also, look at this! It's one of my friendly fellows. So, in case you were pretty peeved about not being able to grab the gargoyle tail the first time, god damn it. If you weren't able to grab the gargoyle tail the first time, or had a very specific drop you wanted, you can just get another one. Oh god. Okay, let me just die. You. Oh yeah, and this bit is pretty infamous. There is an elevator over there that we need to go grab. However, we can't actually get up there just yet, unless we do some really jank stuff. So first of all, if you haven't played this, you can go behind here and fetch yourself a Demon Titanite for free. No strings attached. Although I wish this one was a mimic, so that way it would be a lot more funnier if people just walked over and just got chomped to death. But we're gonna fool around over here. And this, in my opinion, doesn't make any goddamn sense. You have to stand on the rafters or railings. What do you even call these? Not the banister. I don't really know what you call these. The arches of the building, and roll onto here. Now, the reason why this doesn't make any goddamn sense is because, well, whilst walking up that and getting into here is fine, what is the purpose of this balcony? These windows don't open. Like, this one's open because someone broke it. These windows don't open, and there's just a balcony here. That provides a pretty piss-poor sight, to be honest. If you're not dead, might as well get some profession. Might as well die again. Oh, fuck. Oh, also, lads. Oh god. Oh god. These guys are funky. They're cool. I like the designs. And I think these guys drop throwing knives, but I have so many throwing knives in my inventory, it doesn't really matter. Yeet. I'm off, having a stream. Laters. Oh, and I also wanted to say, these are some of the rare exceptions that an enemy is able to just backstab you. And I know, it's like, well, don't the thieves in fucking Lower Undead Burg do the same? Yeah, they can backstab you. I'm just saying these ones can also backstab you. It's just a very weird thing. Also, welcome to the funny part. Your first experience of Anor Londo is fighting giants. Now your second experience is going to go fight the Bell Gargoyle again. The third experience is running on what is possibly the most stress-inducing area in the whole game. Also, you can cut that chain. And break the chandelier, which for some odd reason in a giant echoey hall like this doesn't make any sound. Which I find quite odd. No! Oh, I thought I was gonna do that first try and be all... I thought I was gonna first try that and be all cool. Alright, that sucks. Whatever. It's only a detour. I thought I was gonna be able to do that first try, but those dudes dying have, and like I can't stress this enough, the slowest death animation. It's like they have to keel over, right? They have to hold their stomach for a bit. And they go like, "Oh, I'm dying," and you go like, "Yeah, are you now?" And then they just start making their whole monologue about how they're dying, and then they keel over and die. But in that whole time where they're dying, they have a hitbox. So if you try to run past them, you just end up rubber banding off of them and dying. Alright, but at least it's not too bad of a detour. It's even worse when you get to the final bit of that and then have to do it all again. Which just sucks. You also could just do this. Oh, I don't have my Pyromancy Flame equipped. Fire! Fire! Eat fire. Oh, that just insta-kills him. Damn. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do this. Hey, bro. Fire. Cool. Just checking up on you, fire. Alright. Let's see. Oh, and I wanted to say right now, the names of these guys is going to be important later. These guys are called Painting Guardians. I wonder why. This place has a really cool area, though. And for people who people who know Dark Souls, okay. That targeting that guy nearly killed me, by the way. I almost walked off the ledge like 8 times there. What was I gonna say? We will not be doing the painting stuff today. Because there's something we can do with that painting. I won't spoil what it is. But we're not gonna do it today because it is quite a long section and it will probably kill me. Okay. Careful. These are dying a lot to make it dramatic. That is true. However, I feel like if I went out, I'd probably just say, like, slick, and then just pass away. I wouldn't make it this whole flamboyant thing. Also, these guys respawn. They literally have no excuse. You respawn, you just have to, like, fall over. That's it. Oh, and also, there's this, like, weird little section here that you can see out. Oh, and also, in case you wanted something to look forward to later, we're gonna be meeting this woman. And the, you know, 2 basketballs that she has. Oh, and also, haha, feet. Anyways. Just want to brush past that before we, keep on advancing. Fire. Yeet! I'm gonna do a whole playthrough because I'm bored. Fair enough. What is this again? Divine Blessing, right. Yeet. Okay. Cool. I wish Dark Souls had some ambient music, kind of like Elden Ring, but I kind of like it without the ambient music sometimes because it makes it so that way it's a lot more like you get time to think with your own thoughts. Oh, also there is another gargoyle and a couple of those demon mechs. The fact you're not falling off is impeccable. Oh, also, we get a dedicated cutscene for this elevator, so I'm gonna stay silent real quick and check my phone. That's it. That's the little cutscene. Oh, okay. We now have to fight one of these guys again. And you may notice that they have a tail. If you got the tail cut the first and the second time, I believe if you just cut this guy's tail off, it just drops nothing. Like, oh. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. God, confound you. Confound you! Don't kick it. Ooh. Okay. Wow, this guy's tail is impervious. There. If you cut it off, it drops nothing. I was gonna say nice plunge attack range, and then just completely missed. Okay. Woo. Okay. Whew. There we go. We do get all their drops, though. I'm pretty sure if it's like, I think how it goes is if you kill all the guys, kill all the gargoyles in the game, which are only 4 of them, 2 of them being bosses. If you kill all of them, but you don't get all their drops, I'm pretty sure if you kill all 4 of them, you are guaranteed to get all their drops. Unless I'm just bullshitting, because I'm pretty sure that might not be a mechanic. Oh, also, we're gonna crank this down real quick. Because... Whoa. Went all the way down. So that leads over to where those painting guardians were. But heading down here, I believe, might reveal... Yeah. Cool. Secret area. Alright guys, secret quote-unquote, you just have to flick the lever a different way. We head over here, there's a big statue of Gwyn, which we'll be seeing him later, but not now. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. And a bonfire. Now, there's something I can do here, but we're not going to be doing it yet. And by the way, to anyone who has very keen eyes, unfortunately, no, that is not an illusory wall. Yet. But let's check out that ring, by the way. Let's see. Boosts miracles. The Lord Gwyn's firstborn who inherited the sunlight, who wore this ancient ring. Lord Gwyn's firstborn was the god of war. God of war! Kratos. But his foolishness led to the loss of the Annals, and rescinded his Defiant status. Today, even his name is not known. And yes, Annals is a specific... Annals is a word for annals of history. For any of you people that are thinking funny butt joke. To be fair, it is a funny butt joke. There's also a penis joke. Okay, anyways, I was gonna say, now, we never get to know what his name is. And there's a very good reason for that. I mean, it's not, no, well, I'm lying, it's not actually a good reason. I just hurt my cat, by the way. It's not really a very good reason. It's just some random shenanigans went down, and all of a sudden, Gwyn decided to just forget what his firstborn was, because, oh, angst and hate and grr, you did some bad shit. But, basically, the footnotes you have to know is that Gwyn has 3 children, Guinevere, Gwendolyn, and a nameless person, or a nameless firstborn, rather. And a fun fact about that nameless firstborn is that we actually learn about them later, in Dark Souls 3. Don't kill me, please. I really don't want to reset the section. Alright. Combustion actually works wonders against those guys. I probably should be doing it more. Just because they have like 0 fire resistance. Alright. Demon City. You already heard of Party City. Now it's time for Demon City. How much does combustion do against these guys? Quite a lot. And it's a good finisher. Okay. The architects of this place are complete geniuses or are all on drugs. The architects of this place, like, would just be like, alright, Gwyn, now get this, right? And then Gwyn's sitting there like, yeah. Now what if we had it so that way the main entrance to the painting hall is through it. Get this. Through it. Oh god! I forgot about that funny part. I'm gonna die. Figure out where that is. Don't lose yourself. But it's like, hey, Gwyn. Okay, now listen carefully, man. So, instead of you going through the normal painting entrance, what if you had to go through the banister, dude? And Gwyn is just like, you fucking idiots, I love it. Because, I swear to god, these people must be absolute pranksters to think of this next section. This is infamous in Anor Londo as being quite possibly the hardest section in the entire game. There is a Silver Knight up there that is firing great arrows, and there are there is like a very small railing that you have to walk on. Actually, there's two of them. One of them is not really too important. But you have to run all the way up here, and you have to kill that Silver Knight and go across to get to the main, or not, I guess not the main, one of the entrances to Anor Londo. How fucking funny is that? Luckily, I'm an absolute god of this game. Miss Parry. How often do I stream Ultra Kill? Very rarely. I mean, I don't really do a lot of Minos streams as of late, because I kind of just... I don't know. The Minos streams are cool, I guess. It's just that I kind of... How do I describe this? I didn't lose interest in the Minos streams. I'm still down to do some Minos streams. It's just that, like... I guess I don't really bother streaming Minos or Ultra Kill, rather. Because it's kind of just, like, stuff I've already seen about a million trillion times. And you could say, well, you're streaming Dark Souls, and that's a game you've already played before. Why did I do that? That's literally the wrong button. What? Okay. I guess now we're Power Within. Cool. I'm now going to slowly be losing health. It's kind of just like one of those games where it's like, everyone who's watching the channel already knows, like, pretty much everything about it. And, I kind of wanted to play Dark Souls instead, because I was just like, you know what? Dark Souls is a game that not everybody knows about. And it's one of my deep personal favorite games, like, of all time. Also, we just cleared through that section with fucking ease. Remember Grapefruit and Lark having to spend like 8 years getting past this section. We're here. Welcome to Anor Londo. And there's a sequence break I'll show off, but I won't actually do the sequence break, of course. And Solaire! Let's go. Let's go, Solaire! Alright, rest to get this stupid effect off me. Oh, it stays. Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick. But, I might stream... I'm definitely gonna be streaming P2, the secret level, and a couple of other things when the new, Ultra Kill, thing releases. To play Katana Zero on stream? I am so fucking down to play Katana Zero. It's... The only problem I have with Katana Zero is it's kind of like me playing Hotline Miami, where after a while, I get salty because of the whole, you know, get hit once you die. You post quite a lot of Minos content, I guess. That is true. It's kind of just like, people have already seen Minos literally over 100 times. Not only have... Well, here's the... I have 150... No, I think it's 200 now? Something like that. All the Minos Primes on the live, like, that I've streamed, and all the Minos Primes that I've done, as a daily, have... And all the challenges, I guess, has equated to, like, I'm pretty sure over 270. That's a lot of Minos. And I guess in my opinion, there's not really much reason to stream Ultra Kill anymore. It's because it's kind of like, just everyone's seen it about a billion times. So it's like, what am I to gain from streaming Ultra Kill, other than showing off the new content? It's like, cool, it's Minos, but this time he's faster. Which, I'm still down to do Ultra Kill challenges, it's just I don't want to stream them. Because some of them take some fucking time, I tell you what. You should see the Ultra Kill Must Die challenge. When I was trying to no-hit that for day 100, that sent me over the edge. After about an hour, I was like, okay, I'm already over this. But, you know, I'm glad people are enjoying the Ultra Kill content. It's just that I'll keep doing the dailies. They're not gonna stop. It's just that I don't like streaming them anymore. It's because it's just kind of like this... Controller, why are you doing this? Hold on a second. My cable was all wrapped up in my leg, that's why. There we go. Right? Yeah, okay. But, I guess... I don't know. It could be cool to stream some fun Ultra Kill stuff, but doing Cybergrind especially, it's just boring. Have you gotten really angry playing Ultra Kill? You play too much P1? It's ironic how much I play P1 considering the fact that it's like the hardest level in the game. Have I ever gotten angry at Ultra Kill? I actually want to tell a funny story. I thought that Minos Prime was like one of those boss fights that's kind of like, how do I describe this? It's kind of like fighting Genichiro in Sekiro at like the beginning part when you're not really supposed to kill him, or defeat him rather. It's kind of like, I thought it was just this impossible fight that you had to find a gimmick for. So the first time I ever entered Minos Prime, I was literally looking for a gimmick. And I got really mad at it because I was like, this game fucking sucks. It's just that they had this random bullshit boss just in the middle of it. I don't know why I put him in here. And then eventually I was just like, no, you just like listen very carefully. In fact, you don't even have to listen very carefully. If you have ears, he literally shows you what attack he's about to do. And so eventually I just, you know, learned and then killed him. But I guess that's the angriest I've ever gotten at Ultra Kill. I guess another time would be getting angry at Ultra Kill was trying to P-rank Gabriel in Heresy on Violent. That one was so goddamn annoying. I don't like that fight a lot. Anyways, Solaire. Solaire? There.
Oh, there you are.
I am.
You've been quiet these
Here.
days. Smooth summoning out there.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
And are you ready for this, gamers? Depending on what gender you're playing, Solaire is either straight or gay. Because we are a male.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me.
Gay Solaire, let's go!
Hear that?
Uncle still played so much of P1 Club. Fair enough. That is just certainly a fight that I've grown way too accustomed to. Oh, also, I'm gonna parry you with my fist now. No. Uh-oh! Funny guy's got some moves. Nope. Fruity guy. Just a fruity little Dark Souls NPC. And that's the reason why everyone's like Solaire is the best character in the game, is because he's one of the few characters that actually like technically has feelings for you. In some capacity. Oh god, I might just die, by the way. Whoa! Now that, gamers, that's what we call an advanced strat. Now, if you notice there, he hit me with the potential energy of his sword, which ended up basically just murdering me, I guess. Cool. I'm gonna slap on this, and I'm gonna hit him so fucking hard he's about to go see the curvature of the earth. Hey, kid. Sayonara, loser. Unfortunately, we do lose a humanity for that, but whatever. Alright, that's the secret. And this one is actually pretty interesting. Very weird. All these pillars holding up the areas, and there's also these chests. Well, let's crack them open. He hit you metaphorically, and now you're gonna hit him literally. Pretty much. So we got Havel's stuff, which, if you remember from the first Dark Souls stream, Havel was that dude who was sitting in the tower basement with the big-ass club. That armor is incredibly heavy, but also incredibly good. There is also a mimic here. We're just gonna yuck one of these onto him. And if you want to know a reason why this mimic contains this item, the occult club, that's because occult clubs, or occult items, I'm pretty sure are like some of the only items that are able to kill gods. So, because this is like the city of the gods, somebody tried to sneak in a occult weapon, which is essentially like bringing a Glock to a bar mitzvah. It's not what you like to see. And so they were like, hey, how about we just kill that guy and then put it in a mimic, and then put that mimic at the bottom of a, basement area. And so, lo and behold, that occult weapon sits there. There's also another one here where you can fetch a coin, I believe. 5 silver coins, and I believe this one is 1 golden coin. Yeet. Heard a dude with armor running past. Look at these 2 sleepy lads. Also, this guy. Actually, quite a lot of lads around here. I believe we're also gonna see. I'm not really sure what all these paintings are about, but I'm pretty sure they had some cool art on one of them that was really pretty sick. Fuck. Oh, and also, if you had turned on messages or were online, you can see that everyone says a great chest ahead because she has big boobs. Nope. Pretty fun. It's the most vanilla starting class for a new player. I would say just going like, oh, what are they called? The one that has like the dopey helmet. I'll show it off in just a moment, but pretty much playing standard or whatever. There's like one class that is just standard, I believe. But oh nice. But it's the one that has this helmet. Did I put it away? No, I didn't. Basically, it looks like this. I would say that's a pretty well-rounded character. I would not recommend playing Thief for your first time because you do get a pretty broken item at the beginning. That pretty much just sequence breaks a lot of stuff. So I would not recommend playing that, but going with just the standard old guy, pretty nice. Oh, also, there's a damn-ass onion over there. Can't get to him just yet because we have to loop around, but there is one onion. So up and around here, I believe, are Silver Knight and another Silver Knight. So we're just gonna parry you. Bonk. You can also go like Knight. Knight's another pretty good class. It's just, I would recommend playing just melee for your first playthrough, just standard sword shield affair. Doing magic is incredibly complicated. Doing faith completely sucks. And a couple of other things are just really annoying and complicated to figure out. But just going with like standard, you know, sword shield, the works, it's nice. Also,
Whatever can be done.
Hey bud, I'm right here.
Ah, you again. Let me guess. Were you repelled by the Silver Knights?
One of them.
Oh, don't be ashamed. 'Tis the fate of vanguards like you and I. I'll think of something. We can overcome this together.
So he's basically saying that there are 3 Silver Knights in that room who are going to kick my
This is
ass.
quite a fix. We'll need another 3, no, maybe 5 bodies. Quite a fix indeed.
I love how he's like, oh man, these Silver Knights are so tough to deal with, and I'm just like, I could press 2 buttons and they're dead. Nope. This is what we call a jank baby. Alright. I want to incur the wrath of at least one of you. Yeet. Okay, and now you. I'm also losing my voice a little bit, and we're reaching the 2-hour marks. Why are all the voice actors talking in loud whispers? I guess it's because, with people wearing helmets, they just want to make them muffled. But it doesn't really work out too well, because it just kind of sounds like shit anyways. Oh, also, this is some really cool art. So this is the bottom left area of Anor Londo. This is the top left area of Anor Londo. There you can see like the main entrance and the top of the cathedral area. Over here, we got the entrance to Sen's Fortress, because you can see the 3 doors right above where my head is. And over here, people used to theorize that this was Lost Bastille from Dark Souls 2, as like, you know, being like, ooh, theory, but I'm pretty sure this is meant to be, somewhere around Sen's Fortress, or something like that, because you can see there's the tower with the bridge, and there's one of them that's collapsed, and there's the 2, I guess there's one big building in the middle. I'm gonna, hold on, I'm gonna, like, mute real quick, because I'm gonna let my cat outside. Be right back. Alright, I'm back and I got some Q-tips. So, give me just a second to cleanse my ears, because one of them is feeling very bad right now. Oh, there it is. Literally just poked a Q-tip in there. All this gunk came out. Oh, thank God, that feels so much better. Holy shit. Oh, make sure to fucking cleanse your ears from time to time. Because holy shit, it's such a good feeling when you get it all out. And now a little bit of the other side. Ah, there we go. Ah, so much better. My left ear was starting to act up a little bit, and I was like, oh, that kind of starts to hurt. And then I just was like, Q-tip. This do be a Q-tip moment. Alrighty. Apologies I left you in the silence. But I figured that having Dark Souls ambience wasn't going to really help either. Alright, anyways. Oh, there's also some cool, one of those giant guys artwork. Pretty sick. And we go back to this Sigurd, and I think he has some dialogue.
Oh ho! What's on your mind, friend?
I killed the guys.
You defeated those monsters?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic! I'm saved! This Knight of Katarina hereby commends you. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Yippee! Also, farewell, bad arts.
But be warned, gallantry entails great risks. Next time, give me a chance to come up with a plan.
Alrighty.
But be warned.
Okay, he's just gonna say the same thing. We're kind of basically just carrying him through these first areas. But, whatever. He's a cool guy. We'll keep at it. What a fun lad. So now, I believe there are 2 sections over here. This led to nothing except for framed dragon heads, which is pretty damn metal. And over here, I believe, led to a... Yep. One of these blokes. And a fucking another Titanite demon, because they won't stop with them. This is going to be more hell for me to deal with later, considering the fact that I'm going to go through Sense Fortress and clear out all the Titanite demons off stream, so you're not going to be missing much. I believe we got everything we really could need here. Though, wasn't there an area I could go to? Oh, right. You go down here. Wait. No, I'm dumb. Hold on. I'm going every which way. You have to go over here, up this part of the staircase. I also, Dark Souls people, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this place is actually based on, like, a real cathedral/castle area. That, like, main area with the dual spiral staircases, I'm pretty sure, is inspired by a pretty famous castle. At least I think. I hope it is. Also, this area is a pretty good PvP spot. And then you go down the other way, down here. There we go. And we're gonna head in here. For the wrath of that guy. Yeet. Yeet. Get him and get you. Nice. Alright. Crack that open, and that is our ultimate shortcut, and I believe this is the Silver Knight armor. Yeah. It's actually a pretty good armor set. It's decently light. Not like super light, but it's pretty good. It can get you out of some pretty tough scenarios if you're not careful. Now, I did actually want to share a fun tip, in case you really fucking hate Anor Londo. So, first of all, if you time a jump correctly, or line up a jump rather, you can line up a jump pretty accurately, and just hop over the banister. And this is the way you can just sequence break, because normally you're meant to go all the way up there and go fight the Silver Knight. You can just do that and just skip the whole area. Like now I can just walk over here and go fight the boss. Which, I might give the boss like 1 attempt. Of course with Solaire. But we'll be giving them a good old college try. Because behind that or I guess you can't really see it, behind a boss fog that's over there contains what every single journalist's worst nightmare. Top 10 hardest bosses in Soul games. Top 10 hardest bosses in video games. Top 25 hardest bosses ever designed in video games. Oh, also, you can do this and fetch this. Cool. And there's also one of these that opens, and you can just yeet. And a yeet. And a yeet. I didn't expect that kick to work. I was just gonna be like, haha, funny kick. And no, that just sends him over the edge. He's dead. Gone. Gone. Definitely forgotten. Fucking Christ, that was funny. The way he fell as well, that was so good. Oh my god. Just the shallow biff of being kicked and just like falling backwards, just directly off the ledge. Also, there's a giant blacksmith here. My sword's cooler, or my halbert's cooler. Yeah.
Who are you? Forge your weapons?
Yeah, he's a man of few words, but we love him. He's a cool guy. I like him. Nothing really, not much I could do here. I guess I can purchase the giant armor, which is really good. At least for people who like doing that kind of stuff. Purchase that. Again, I'm going to be buying a lot of this stuff off stream, so probably not going to be purchasing any of this right now. What do you have to say?
Tis no good, but forge very good. I help anytime.
And if you want to know a fun fact, that line that he says
Cometh soon.
shows up later in Dark Souls 3. And also, I love the way he gently tapping. So there's also a chest behind him. Now, if you're a psychopath, you can kill him and grab that, or you can just grab it. No need to be a murderer. And you may be picking up on something real quick if you've been paying attention. We got 3 rings all related to animals, and they all look pretty much the exact same. And I'm pretty sure the other ring I can get is the Leo ring, which will show up later. But those are actually correlated to some of the guys that we're hearing about. Or I guess we only heard about one of them, which is Artorias. The other ones is like Hawkeye Grow, which is like my favorite NPC in the game. And something like, hold on. Okay. It's like something Twin Blades or whatever. I forget her exact name. And then Dragon Slayer Ornstein, who contains the Oni ring, or the Leo ring, and shows up later in this area. And that's the guy that I said we're gonna be seeing later. And he's the one who had the cutscene? No. He's the one who had the spear. I was saying, look at this schmuck. So I think what I might be doing is I might just end up going to fight the boss and just testing out the waters and seeing how much damage I do. If I die, I might just end stream because I am honestly getting a little tired and my throat is very sore from talking. But glad we got a lot of stuff done today, including a drawing stream immediately into a Dark Souls stream, so pretty damn good stream layout, I'd say. And tomorrow we'll just be pretty much doing more of the same. I might stream early this morning, however. I'm not entirely sure yet, but like very early in the morning, at like 3 in the morning for me, I might stream and just do some fun jank shit. For funsies, of course. Oh, wait, probably should humanify. Oh my god, I got the hiccups. Probably should humanify for this. You can summon Solaire for this boss, which, God bless. And this, people like to have, or like, talk about bosses being, like, skill checks. Either like skill checks, or they're like, saying that they're like the midway boss. This boss is not only a midway boss, this is like, if you basically just go to any like Kotaku article or like IGN, this is definitely quoted as being like the hardest boss in the whole Souls series. First of all, it's not. You just have to play your cards right and just be very careful, unlike me. And if you play your cards right and be very careful, much like any other boss in the game, you can beat them. But I'll show off and talk about some lore with these guys. And if I beat them first try, I'm going to be very happy because these guys are pretty tough. For me, they're not the worst. I actually can nail them down pretty quickly. It's just having to like get into the method. Kind of like solving a puzzle of like how are you gonna kill these guys. Okay, we only incurred the wrath of one of them. This is good. Ow, that did a lot of damage. Don't roll into it. You almost just died again. God motherfucking damn. Okay, hit. Fire. Fire! Fire! I don't know if this is doing any damage. Nice. One down. Now I'm gonna sprint all the way over here. And we're gonna run all the way up here. We're gonna swoop on over here. And then I'm gonna say hi to you. I'm gonna poke you once, and I'm gonna parry you, and bang. Why are you up here? How did you even get up here? Like, this is a very short, or very, small staircase for a large lad like yourself. Oh, and also, these guys have the fun technology of that their, feet automatically climb up with the stairs, which I guess, cool, interesting. Very weird to see. Anyways, hello, Solar. Get in here, bro. Now, I'm going to be doing this boss in a very particular way, because I really want to just, like, get through the fight. I essentially have to kill one of the bosses, and then I have to kill another one of the bosses, but in an order, because it's a different boss depending on which one you decide to kill first. And to those who haven't been picking up on the words I'm saying, this is a duo fight. Not related to the fact I have to I'm summoning Solaire for this. It's two bosses in one. Also, say hi to the very flat, clearly not carved in statues. Alright. Let's hit it, Solaire. It's Ornstein and Smo. Welcome to the hardest fight apparently in the known universe. But I don't want to be having my one of my shields out for this. So what I'm going to be doing is I want to be focusing Ornstein for this, because oh my god, that does so much damage. What the fuck? Oh, I guess it was counter damage. Okay. Let's back up real quick and get some health. So, you basically want to whoop Dragon Slayer Ornstein's ass first, and then watch what happens. Pay very close attention to his hand, by the way. He's still moving. It's supercharged supercharged Smo. So now he big. Or he, I guess, strong. And we actually got Solaire for this, which is rare to see. But if you want a quick tip, this guy is way easier than fighting the other variant. Basically what would have happened is if you did it the opposite way, instead of killing Ornstein, you kill, instead of killing Ornstein, you kill Smo first. Smo gets stabbed. And Ornstein is very respectful of Smo's body. By not completely... Wow, okay. That sucks. Anyways, as I was explaining, I'm just gonna fucking do it again. That was so close, and I was so happy, and then, ow. That did literally all my health in one hit. Anyways. Basically, Orenstein, like, it like pats on Smo's armor very respectfully, and then stabs Orenstein, and basically becomes big. And I don't mean that like metaphorically, he literally just gets bigger. And fighting supercharged Smo is easier than fighting supercharged Orenstein, because supercharged Smo's moveset is like very slow and lumbering, while Orenstein is very fucking quick on his feet and does the same amount of damage as Smo. So it's like, you want to choose, do you want to choose slow Smo, or do you want to choose big and also really quick Smo? This is Smo fest. Being Smo's over the campfire. But yeah, now I have to fucking do that fight again, which sucks, but whatever. It's just Orenstein and Smo. That's just how the fight goes. You either live long enough to see yourself barely win the fight, or you die just before the end and go, God damn it, now I have to do it again. Okay, and a good poke should do it. Nice. I always love how they shrug when they die. But yeah, we're not going to be doing it in a very particular way, because if you decide to go kill Orenstein then Smo, you get Smo's soul. If you do Smo then Orenstein, you get Orenstein's soul. And I guess you could say that Orenstein's stuff is cooler because you get his armor. But Smo hammer. That's the counter argument. Oh god. Oh god, this is not good. Nice bulge there, bro. Fucking oh whoa. Get me out of your hitbox. I'm gonna die again. Going. You're not gonna summon Solaire, okay? That's my guy. Yep. Okay, Solaire, let's try a little bit better this time. I mean, to be completely frank, Solaire kind of kicked Orenstein's ass at the first phase, but that's also kind of because I just swapped a Pyromancy and then kicked his ass. I could also do Power Within. That could be a good option to use. Although, I mean, we were so close the first time. All I have to do is just not suck dick. It's just that lightning butt attack that Smo does just sucks. If you're not prepared to deal with the full force of Orenstein's or of Smo's fat ass, you just die. That's a grab attack. Careful of that. One down. Wow, literally I don't think Solaire took any damage besides that little first bit. Okay. Where are my souls? That would have literally killed me. I was doing a jumping attack that would have been counter damage. Okay. Butt attack or charge? That charge attack that he does is super deadly if you're trying to run away from it. Butt attack. Jesus. Like, I might as well just wait for the get up so that way I can get my stamina back. Yump. Okay, they both pretty much do the same amount of damage, whatever. Oh! Look at how much stamina that just lopped off in one attack. Holy shit. That's a charge. Ah, goddamn. What? Oh! Wow, I thought Solaire was just gonna get fucking murdered there. Good focus. Get that guy. Okay, go behind here, because he's gonna do a fucking black ass charge attack. He's also like laughing, which is pretty cool. Burn. Aha! Nice. We did it. Okay. We did it, Solaire. We defeated the evil. Okay, second try. Not so bad. And I actually have a funny lore thing with these guys. Smo has a big elevator that takes a little longer to get up. And Ornstein's is very quick and it's very small. And I'm not talking about their penises. Okay, anyways, we got the boss done, which I didn't expect to be doing today. I thought I was just gonna go fucking pass out. But we did it! That is Anor Londo done. And you're ready for the greatest gift of all? The greatest gift mankind can ever receive? A woman with massive goddamn tits. Praise the sun.
Thou hast journeyed far.
Yes!
And overcome much, chosen
We did it!
undead.
We acquired the booba.
Child.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at Twitter right now.
O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee.
Yes! By the power of the Lord Vessel, you may now warp between bonfires. Fires.
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
Yeah, right, we will. Alright. So, G now gives us the ability to to travel between bonfires, which is so goddamn good. And that means we can go do the Painted World without too much hassle. Because we can't warp out of there, but having to warp between bonfires to get there is nice. So, I am going to, I guess... You know what we can do, now that I think about it? I'm trying to think. Got through Ornstein. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'd like to do on stream. Let me check my notes real quick, actually. Because I have my checklist here that I want to look at. Giant Blacksmith, do that. Solaire, do a couple Castle, Anor Londo shenanigans. Sen's Fortress, Sigward, Iron Golem. Yep. That's everything on the list. So I guess now what's left to do is just the... God damn it! I guess what's all that's left to do is just to go here and warp back to Firelink and go say hi to everyone. Or hi to whoever's left, I guess. Actually, I think I do believe we get to meet Sigward's daughter, I think, in Firelink. But yeah, look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. And now we can just teleport all the way back here with literally no hassle. Oh, thank God. Yeah, here is Sigward, but it's Sigward's daughter.
Well,
oh no, this is Sigward. We get to meet Sigward's daughter later.
up above,
Forgot.
I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gate, the old fortress. Was that your doing?
Yeah.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This Knight of Catarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Yay. Miracle.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
Yep, you sure are. Alright, so he's chilling. Oh, right, we get to see Big Hat Logan. He's just vibing out. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, I don't think you can advance this questline unless you have a high enough intelligence. So off stream, I'm gonna like buff my intelligence ever so slightly.
Oh, hello again.
Hello.
I was waiting to tell you. Master Logan has returned, and he tells me that he has you to thank. Well, we are both in your debt now. Thank you, sincerely. He's just over there. Go along and have a chat.
Okay.
Hello there. I was expecting you. As promised, I will share my sorceries. I'm afraid that you are unable to learn sorcery. The basic framework, you see, it cannot be taught. Oh, do not fret. Life isn't all about sorcery. You will find your own way. Don't frown with regret. Peer forward, with your head high.
Yeah, he basically just tells you that you're too dense to learn any of his magic. And later on you can just go over and talk to him and he's like, oh, well, you can learn something, I guess. And he's still freaking out about how he can't find his woman. So I guess we kind of did everything I did on my list, which is just pretty much go around and get all the stuff. So I think that's probably going to do it for this. What is this animation? What is that? They're like sitting. What is that? That is a. It's like from this angle, it looks kind of fine because it looks like the elbows are resting on the knees, so he's like hunched over. And then it's like, what the fuck? I think he's trying to do his animation of like him sitting down like crisscross. Actually, let's see. No, not as crisscross. He has one animation where like he like clasps his hands like that. I think it's this one. Yeah, he clasps his hands like that. But because I was on a ledge, his legs automatically snapped to the nearest position, which was just basically him sitting. And then he just like had his arms all wonk. Alrighty, well that's fun. Anyways, that's probably gonna do it for this stream. I'm getting tired. I would like to vibe and relax and go do other such things. I'm glad people are joining the stream. It's very nice to see, so thank you for all the people who are also subbing to the channel. It's pretty damn cool to see all these people start showing up. And with that, I'll probably see you all tomorrow, where we get more Dark Souls. And don't worry, I'll record some stuff of all the shit I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Which is mainly just killing a bunch of stuff and grabbing all the items and all the stuff that I missed in previous areas. Maybe advance like 1 or 2 quest lines, but not much. So, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. Why end record button not work? What the fuck? You know, it's funny. This is not going to be in the VOD, because I just canceled that recording. I was about to click the end stream button, and for some reason it didn't work. Also, what do you mean I didn't forget about chat? Chat's right there! Just no one was talking. Well, this is awkward. I done clicked the button and it didn't work.